feeling burnt out as a creator sometimes is really hard because like creative passions aren't always looked at as like jobs, even though they absolutely are in many different forms. But like people don't really look at it as like hard work all the time, right? So like social media, for instance, I feel like some people think, oh, she just posts videos online, you know, or like posting on YouTube and yada yada. But like I'm also working a 9 to 5, and then I'm trying to like better myself through whatever avenues I come across. I'm trying to monetize my platforms and also still grow genuine, organic community and foster the relationships, build relationships with brands. Like I'm working 2 full-time jobs pretty much, and it's one of them is much more fun than the other. I'll have to say, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So I stepped back from YouTube for about a month because after I came back from vacation and I had COVID, I went to the YouTube event, but like after that, I was just spent. Like I had nothing to say. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I mean, or at least not online. Like I kind of wanted to scroll when I could, but I didn't want to contribute, if that makes sense. Like I knew I was burnt out. And I probably have been for a little bit, but I just kept going because I felt like you're not really doing anything anyway. Like, oh, you're making videos. Oh, so what? Oh, you have to edit. You're staying up till 2, 3 in the morning editing. So what? Like, sometimes it doesn't register even in my mind that like this is hard, And it's okay to say that it's hard, and it's okay to take a break. It's hard to take a break, but it's okay. It's needed. The brands can wait. The potential partnerships can wait. My internet friends can wait. Honestly, like, love y'all down, but, I just needed some time to myself. So, today is Tuesday, June 3rd, 8:45 in the morning. I just finished a walk close to 4 miles. So the goal is to get the 10,000 steps in all at one time, or most of the way. So that way the rest of the day is just anything extra. Because at first I was walking for like 45 minutes and then just catching the rest of the steps throughout the day. And that was working. It was working. But I feel like doing it this way, the results are going to be a little faster. And it just gives me the rest of the day. So, all that to say, hey y'all, I'm back. I feel like I feel weird. I need to put the glasses on for a second. Okay, see you a little better. All right, so we're about to run a couple errands. I need to go by the post office. I need to go pick up some toiletry items because, of course, I run out of everything all at the same time. Toothpaste, deodorant, body wash, coochie wash, everything. Girl, just gone. She's going on a date later. So, I'm not vlogging that though. Like, not vlogging that, but I am going. And I don't really know. I feel like that's all of like today for real. I've just been chilling. I finally got my motivation back, my mojo back. And I'm just trying to keep that up and keep going. So I feel a tiny bit awkward, like having not been on camera for a long form video in a while and just talking, but I was excited to talk to y'all, and I keep moving around because I'm like trying to find a comfortable spot. But yeah, girl, I need some different like walking shoes. Like I've been walking in my old like New Balances or whatever, and they're cool for now, but I need something else. Drop some recommendations in the comments for walking shoes, really good walking shoes. Not no $200 nothing. Okay, now listen, be mindful of my pockets, but anything you can suggest, that I could look into, because I do want something else for my shoes. But yeah, we're back, still very much black and in full effect, girl. about Black people, when it comes to cars, it's always the transmission. It's always the transmission, baby. I don't give a damn if you was driving on the highway, all four of your tires busted off the car, your windshield fell out, the engine is back on the last exit. They're always going to think the problem is the transmission. I am so happy that I'm going to be able to get the work done on my car tomorrow, so that we can stop having the conversation about what's wrong with it, even though I know what's wrong with it and the people told me what's wrong with it. But it seemed like for some reason, all of the loving people in my life, my elders, all of them, just they made up their mind that what the people told me is wrong based on literal nothing. Just nothing. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to show y'all what I just started reading, kind of on my journey to like coming out of that burnout that I was experiencing. And I don't want to call it depression, but that's probably a little bit of what it was. So there are a few things that I'm doing, like just getting out more, getting back to like my exercise routine, eating a little better, just trying to take better care of myself. I did put, like, y'all can't see, but all my journals that I have, I put them up here so that they're just in my face, more accessible. I need to start getting these thoughts out of my head and onto some paper, right? But we're also reading. We're taking a tiny break from the fiction books, and we picked up this. So this is Atomic Habits by James Clear. And it says, tiny changes, remarkable results. An easy and proven way to build good habits and break the bad ones. So my best friend read this, and he said that it's helped him a lot with just like building better habits, daily habits, things that are bite-sized that you can do every day that don't take the most energy, but in the long run will help you ultimately stay just in a better mindset, on a better path. I do have some goals that I want to accomplish. So right now, anything that I can implement into my life and bring into my space that'll help me just be better aligned, more zen, I'm trying to do that. I just started reading it. Literally, all I read was the introduction. I've had like, the week been a little busy, child. It's been a little busy. So this has been in my purse with me every day to work, and I just haven't had a chance to pick it up on my break because, you know, I just be tired and be eating and not reading. So I started it. I just read like the introduction and all of that, of a couple pages, maybe like 10, 12 pages or so. So far, I feel like it's going to be like super informative, but not like overwhelming and like in the way that some self-help books are, or educational books are, where they sound like just, I don't know, ancient text being read to you off of a scribe, you know, like it seems like it'll be really digestible. So I'm excited. So then when I read books like this, I like to do like a little annotating. So I'll do my tabs. So I'm gonna focus. I'll do my little colorful tabs whenever I come across anything that's just like, I feel like I need to go back to that. I need to remember that. I have a lot of books, well, a whole lot of tabs. So tabs. And then I like the midliner markers. My friend Dominique got these for me. I have a ton of them, but I just usually choose one, or I'm trying to make it focus. Choose a color. It'll probably just be this green marker the entire book. But yeah, so we highlighted and we're marking, and then me and my best friend said we're gonna, like, you know, when we have our little talks, we'll kind of come together and talk about like what we've learned, and like, you know, since he already finished the book. So I'm excited about that. Let me close this window. They're building a house. I was about to say, oh, they're doing a little construction. They're changing a little bit. No, girl, they're building a house behind ours, and then off to the right side or whatever. I can now see it. I couldn't even see it, the top of it before, but now I can. So yeah, if you hear the noise, there ain't nothing I can do about it. And so this whole feeling of like, just feeling burnt out, feeling a little depressed, trying to get back to myself, it is absolutely not something that's new to me. Like, I go through this not often, honestly often, more often than I should, which is why I'm trying to do the work to figure out how to mitigate that, and just what I can personally do to take better care of my mental health. And then any other resources around me. Like, I have insurance, so there's no reason I don't have a therapist, you know. Also, I want to get whatever the testing is done for ADHD, because at this point in my life, the question is not if I have it, because I absolutely do. I fit the bill, like, to the T. And it's not me just like trying to overly self-diagnose. Like, sweetie, it's so obvious. I just need them to put it on paper so that we can figure out how to move forward. I'm not opposed to a little med, or at least trying one out. I don't know. I feel like trying it out, because I do enjoy a bit of chaos, and sometimes my mind gives me that. But I need to be more focused, and I try so hard to like regulate my emotions and just all the things that are constantly going on in my mind. And I feel like I do a damn good job, considering how chaotic it honestly is. From the outside looking in, people don't realize like how bad it is in my head. Of course, I think I carry it pretty well, but I'm tired of carrying it well on my own. So we're just trying to work it out. But yeah, I'm glad I feel better. I hope y'all have been good. And just thanks for the support. Thank y'all for not unsubscribing, because she's been gone for 5 weeks. 5 weeks. That's a long time, child. But I ain't been doing nothing, so you ain't missed a whole lot. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Rude. And we were trying to have a moment and everything. Rude. What time is it? 3:35. I'm about to take a shower. Try to think about how we're about to style these locks, because as you can see, there is no retwist inside. I did retwist it softly with like foam, but that didn't last, which is okay with me. But I need to figure out my style. I know what I'm wearing, and then do my makeup. Sidebar, this is like a date with someone who I've already been like spending time with. So it's not like, oh my God, first date, never met them, never yada yada, not that at all. But yeah, some of the boys be liking me, and usually I don't be liking them back. But I like him, he cool. Good morning. It's breakfast. Lost track of time, but we had a ball. Okay, it is 10:48, and I just got home. I had to hit the little trail for a minute, give me a little walk in, and then I went to McDonald's. Sure did. And I got a steak, bagel. Okay. Let's share the first bite. Okay. Yep. Girl, go play. So before it gets too loud out here, right? Because again, they're building that house, a whole home. I just wanted to say, one, I had fun last night, right? We had a good time, went out, whoop-de-whoop. We're not getting into too much detail, because quite frankly, I don't know if it's a situation where details are going to be necessary yet. We'll see, right? We'll see. I'll keep y'all posted. But I feel like one thing that just kind of came to mind earlier this morning was like another part of like me getting out of that burnout space, that depressed feeling, that just overwhelmed, is speak up for yourself, girl. Speak up for yourself. If you don't like something, let them know. If you're not feeling it, let them know. If you're sad or disappointed or unhappy in any way, and you feel like what would help you in that moment is to get it off your chest, do it. Okay? The people pleaser in me, I feel like, has always kind of wanted other people to not be mad at me, right? Like, not be disappointed, not be unhappy with me in any way. So even if I wasn't in the best place, or if I felt a way about something, I might not vocalize it as much. Somebody wants to make an appearance while we're having a conversation. So one other thing that I've been trying to do more recently is just be more vocal about what my needs are and when they're not being met. And it's okay if somebody feels upset or disappointed or sad behind you expressing your feelings, because you don't control their emotions. So how they react and respond isn't really your responsibility. What's on me is to be open and be honest about what it is that I need, what my boundaries are, what I cannot and will not accept, and what I'm not able to do or what I am able to do, you know? And I feel like that is helping to create a better environment for all. So, yeah, if y'all are having the same issues, speak up for yourself, girl. Basically, I don't know. Let them people know how you feel. Don't just sit there and be miserable, okay? Is that right? Right. Exactly. I am feeling better. I'm glad to be back. I hope y'all are happy to see me back. Drop some comments, anything, you know, some encouragement, some inspiration, because your girl could use it. And then I think we just gonna have to see y'all next week. I do have some things going on next week, like some plans. I know I'm going to one event, so I'm gonna try to vlog that, you know, take y'all along with me so you can see what's going on. But as for this one, don't be sad, don't be depressed, don't be a people pleaser, and if you're feeling burnt out, baby, go take a nap.